These players will be taking the field today. Both teams look balanced and eager to perform. Oh, well bowled, a ripper. I tell you what, the slow ball won't be a bad option on this pitch. Oh, that's lovely time. The ball racing to the boundary. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Four runs, plays into the gap fabulously. That ball deserved a boundary. Beautiful placement. He knows exactly where the fielders are. That ball deserved a boundary. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. Couldn't time that well as you would have liked. Nice throw straight to the top of the stumps. Good shot. Nicely placed in the gap. The batsman should be looking for two here. Oh, he's thrown it wide. Oh, that's a good delivery, right on the money. Batsman losing his concentration there. That is glorious. Perfect timing and placement. That ball deserved a boundary. Beautiful bowling, hitting the right legs. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Shot, lovely shot, right from the middle of the bat. That ball deserved a boundary. Great shot, middles it and penetrates the gap for 4. Gorgeous shot, found the middle of the bat there. Oh, that's a good delivery, right on the money. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Good shot for a single. Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. Poor ball, but that's a sensational shot. That's going to be 4. That's an amazing shot. Beautiful timing.
Discover the secret to meeting an enchanting lady within 24 hours. Sugo lets you meet beautiful women who live near you.
Pace bowler into the attack. Hit hard. That's hit for 6. That's a great shot. I tell you what, that shot looks even better in the replay. Lovely timing. Beautiful placement. He knows exactly where the fielders are. That's an amazing shot. Beautiful timing. Good shot for a single. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. It's also good for batting. Easy enough for the batsman to play for a single or a two if they run well. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Oh, that's a beautiful delivery. The bowler really unlucky to not get an edge on that one. Batsman losing his concentration there. Loose shot, and the fielder pulls off for beauty. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Perfect delivery, perfect length, making the batsman play a false shot. Spinner brought into the attack. Slips in place. Well bowled, that's a jaffa. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Batsman takes the long walk back to the pavilion. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Played into the gap, should be able to run two here. That was a poor throw. Needs to be a lot more accurate. That looks close, big appeal. Oh, I think he's out. That is sensational from the fielder. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Looks frustrated as he takes a long walk back to the pavilion. What a throw. He made it look so easy. The batsman must be kicking himself after that run out. Wonderful sound of the bat, and that's a six. Muscle, a magnificent shot for four. Beauty from the bowler, zips past the edge. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. That's high in the air. Good shot for a single. Ah, that's a good throw, straight into his hands. Beautiful shot by the batsman, that's four more. Lovely timing, ball hitting the sweet spot. Edge, but lands in a no man's land. He deserved a wicket there. Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. Picked and deposited out of the park for a six. That's a clean strike. Turned away for a single. Wow, he's picked the bones of that one. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. Batsman losing his concentration there. Wonderful sound of the bat, and that's a six. Long leg in place. Expect some chin music from the bowler. Glorious. Absolutely glorious. Beautiful placement. He knows exactly where the fielders are. I know he's a fierce competitor and doesn't shy away from a challenge, but that is just crossing the line, I think. Very well struck. Nobody's going to catch that unless in the crowd. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Up in the air. Missed time, should be taken, and is taken. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Spin him back. I think that's a good move. Spectacular catch. Perfectly timed his jump and made sure he held on to that one. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Oh, beats the edge, and the batsman has played all around that one. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Wonderful sound of the bat, and that's a six. Lovely timing, ball hitting the sweet spot.
Come on, 2 Louis Daddy, come on!
Good bowling, it beats them all, ends up. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Hammered away for 4, good placement. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. He didn't get any timing on that one. It's in the gap. They will look for some extra runs here. Good shot for a single. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. Well, that is glorious, absolutely glorious, perfect timing. Looks like he enjoys space on the ball. Looks more confident when there's space on the ball. Beauty from the bowler, zips past the edge. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Very well struck. Nobody's going to catch that unless in the crowd. Now that struck beautifully. Terrific shot that. Beautiful shot by the batsman. That's 4 more. Muscle, a magnificent shot for 4.
Open the door up, Dorsey, up back.
That's hit hard. That's hit for 6. That's a great shot. Huge appeal. But the umpire says not out. And he decides not to take the review.
Come on, 2 newies out here, come on.
Found the gap beautifully, and that races away to the boundary again. But that's going to be 4 all right. Sweet timing. Ah, that's a beautiful shot. And in the gap too. Dazzling batting by this duo. The captain needs to come up with a plan to break this partnership. Spinner brought back from the other end. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Exceptional, what a catch! Full marks for the catch. The fielding side looks warmed up and ready to go. Pace bowler into the attack. There must be some nerves as the batsman is set to face his first ball. Good shot for a single. Good shot, but cannot get it past the fielder. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Connected well, but straight to the fielder. The bowler has overstepped, no ball. Played away towards the fielder, no run. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. It is also good for batting. Handsomely played, but straight to the fielder though. Finds the fielder, couldn't find that gap. Handsomely played, but straight to the fielder though.